welcome back to another episode of Last Hour of Survival. Today we return, boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen. Hopefully everyone's having an absolutely fantastic day of the most amazing variety that only keeps on getting better from here on out. Hopefully these survivors are having a good day, and hopefully they're not douche canoes, because if they are, Travis, what are we gonna do to them?
Eat them.
You heard it here first, folks. They're gonna get yeet! Absolutely yeeted out of here, so don't you dare betray me. Oh, okay, so yeah, it appears that they have a zombie horde problem. Well, that is most unfortunate, but you know what? Today, I've had a change of heart. For once in my last day. Oh my god, never mind. I accidentally started shooting them. I was trying to help. I was trying to kill the horde. Well, that's what happens. I try to be nice for once in my last day on Earth Chopper event life, and well, somehow I end up accidentally shooting the survivors. Usually I just let them die at the hands of the zombies, but today it looks like they died at my hands, and now I gotta take care of the horde myself. So my day is off to a not very fantastic start. But Travis, the blooded turtle, has told me. He sent to me earlier this adorable little amphibian. Are they amphibians? I don't really know, and I don't really want to ask. I feel like that's rude if I ask Travis, like, oh, are you an amphibian, Travis? Like, you know, because what if I'm wrong? What if I'm wrong? I'm sorry, I'm not a Travisologist. You know, me and Travis are definitely BFFs, but we are unfortunately not that close on such a level. But he says to me, Star, you got some big stuff coming your way, and for that, I am very excited, because right after this, we have a banger, according to Travis, a banger of a raid that we are gonna go and loot up, and then, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, it's surprise time. After that banger, we got something even better coming your way. But time will tell on all of those. For now, just go ahead and focus up on the zombie horde that we gotta deal with, and then we will make our way over to base raid and have very fun times. Let's continue taking down some more of those, and well, at this point, we've pretty much looted, I believe, everything. It's kind of hard because, you know, there's 500 million zombie bodies that I have to sort through, which makes it a little bit complicated. I think I looted up, like, most of the people. It's kind of hard to tell because they're also buried under 5 miles of zombies. And at least it does appear that the zombies are done running up on us. I do highly appreciate that. I'll just fill up my inventory with some jazz here and there. And we'll wing it. I also suppose I can't go out and siphon up a little bit of gasoline. I will do that. And there I cannot get off my bike from here. Hold up. Can we get off there? Beautiful. Just go ahead and, oh, Star, what are these items in the back of the chopper? Oh, time will tell what those items are for. No need to stress, my compadres. But for now, these bottles of water are no longer for water. These bottles of water are to siphon the gas that this location has. And I love it. Oh no, vitamin P! I love that too. Let's go ahead and spread a little bit of it, and then make our jolly way back to siphoning up some of this gas. I don't think we're gonna have enough to siphon up all of it, which is unfortunate. We came a little bit underprepared in the water bottle. We came a little bit underprepared in the water bottle. English is hard. Water bottle department. Why could I not say those 3 words in a row? The world may never know. But I'm gonna go home. I'm gonna drop off some of this loot, and then, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, the fun will begin. And honky donkey, after a nice swap of mine to pantalones, hopefully the rest of our armor will survive some of the shenanigans coming our way, because I fully anticipate, because listen, Travis, he says to me, Star, Travis, this is Travis speaking, Star, this is Travis. You have a good base lined up. This fella by the name of Duke, well, he's good. He's got a good base. You know, I says to Travis, I says to him, Travis, you got an incredible point. He might have a great base. His name is Duke. Why does that mean he has a good base? You know, because Travis told me. And you never doubt Travis, all right? Because that's how you don't wake up the next morning, okay? Never doubt Travis. We have learned that he's a very frightening individual if you get on the wrong side of him. But regardless, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, it's time for one of my favorite parts of every single day. Ho, baby! And indeed, it is a promising one. Wait, what is that? Dude, let's go. I wish I could pick that up, but I got too many of those items at my base. Yeah, that's why I am sad, boy. I have stockpiled 1 too many generators back at home. Star, why do you need generators so badly? Well, because they're nice. because they're very useful. You need them to unlock new areas of the map, and then on top of that, like, they're just very, you can trade them in over at the gas station to level up your chopper, and just in general, they're kind of a pain in the butt to craft. So me, knowing that they're a pain in the butt to craft further down the line, I like stockpiling them. It takes like 5 wrenches for the first stage. You gotta invest more wrenches for the second stage, I think, plus like some engine parts. Like, they're not cheap, dude. But hello, if we will be lucky today, it appears, and hello, that is interesting. This person's growing shrooms. Okay, not what I was expecting to see today, but right now I'm just scouting this wall over here because as y'all can see in the bottom right-hand corner, there is the axe icon. That's a big icon because what that's letting us know, if we see that icon, there's a stone wall. If we see that icon, there's a level 2 or level 1 wooden wall. So I'm just trying to get a kind of feel for this base, and it appears like this entire back wall kind of, this is an interesting place over here, but I'm not gonna lie, oh, there's a noise trap there. Oy vey. Dude, I really hope that noise trap does not get hit by many zombies. That would be most unfortunate, but it appears that breaking through this side of the base might be a good idea, especially because, and this is what's really promising, if you look through that window, you could actually see that there is no wall. Where, like, if this was an entirely dedicated stone area, that'd be like a wall going that way, and we'd know we'd have to break in. But I think if we break through this level 2 wall, we'll actually get into that area. But I am more curious as to what might be like over like one of these areas. I don't know, maybe this looks like it's right about the middle of this little like wall that they have going on here. So let's see potentially what we can come across, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. And the answer is a cheeky little room. Oh, dude, I'm not gonna lie, this might be very promising because I'm seeing some more of these wooden chop icons, and I think, oh, and here's the thing, right? I think that it's kind of hard to tell, but just from the way that I'm moving around, there might be a small chest here. If there's a small chest here, this could be big. This could be huge. This could be massive. Let's go! Dude, this raid is insane already. So what we have just done, dude, bless up. That's the hunch that I had because I saw the small chest there. I saw some chest icons, and I could tell that I was like moving over here because the other chests are a little bit thicker, like these chests, right? And guess what? That's huge because now we have pretty much created a barrier. The zombies cannot run through that. We can. The zombies cannot. And let's go! Dudes, already we got a few guns to show for it. And oh, mama. Now, there is still potentially more areas to here. There is pretty promising. I mean, I'm seeing a few more chests over here we might be able to break into. There are a lot of little nuance areas to this base, and let's see if this is potentially anything more on the other side of this. Let's go, baby. Let's break and go! We have just unlocked literally the rest of this location. Now, I'm just a little bit concerned because of that one noise trap, and I don't want that noise trap to really get hit. And I think the best way might be, because I think that zombie should have been summoned by now. What I'm going to try to do is actually bring the zombies over here. Now, hopefully we don't see any noise get created, but long story short, the reason that I'm running to this half is because I just want to make sure that the zombies come to us, but I just want to make sure that they do not run through that little corridor where there was that noise trap. Now, I was expecting more zombies, but I am, for some reason, not seeing more zombies. They're only like, okay, there we go. The rest of them are slowly flowing in. And there we have it. The last of those appears. So, okay, I am gonna go ahead and actually bring them here, and we're just gonna kind of mow them down from the little window to the wall. Because I am just very careful. I just do not want these zombies to accidentally run through that noise trap. I want to have all the noise that we possibly can before we got to start worrying about the big one appearing. But the good news is that I think we'll be able to literally break every single chest. And oh my god, there's a lot of chests in this base. I think we'll be able to break every single chest that this base has to offer. So without further ado, let's start chipping away at these things, man. So as long as this chest over there stays intact, we'll be a-okay. So I want to see what's in this chest here. I'll probably end up breaking into a few of those chests, and we got, let's go, baby! Tons of medical supplies. So even if this is the best thing that this base has to offer, bro, I'll take it. I will take it. That is solid. All right, let's see what these two over here have, although I just want to be a little bit cautious because after this breaks, I think that's going to summon the wrath of the zombie horde, and I just want to make sure that they do not run across that noise trap. But I think the best way of ensuring that is by running pretty much into like this corner. And okay, so I'm not seeing more of them running up on us yet, so I'll just go ahead and there we go, break into this chest while we're at it. Might as well try to be a little bit more on the efficient side. And okay, I mean, we got some wood, we got some rock, we got some oak. Nothing to really write home about, but some inventory items I will happily take. Let's continue bringing these fellers over this way and mowing them down from the window, from the wall. Oh no, don't let him hit me. Ow, they absolutely sniped me over there, they did. And let's just go and take out this last fast biter. There should be a few more toxic abominations running up on us. And there we go. They have arrived. One toxic abomination, one floater bloater. I got my ratios a little bit fandang, a little bit mixed up there. We just want to try and bring this fella over to us because zombies, whenever you're like hugging a wall, think they can actually reach you and attack you even though that they can't. So you can kind of use that to your advantage in trying to literally break everything that a base has to offer, especially if you do end up doing this because zombies are not capable of passing through that. So they can only really chase after us when they do see us on the other side of a wall that we're like absolutely hugging. Now, we're not seeing anything over there on that part. Are we seeing anything over in these chests per snaps? Berry tea and stuff. Okie dokie. Not really what I was looking for. Let's just go ahead and continue eating up. Nom nom nom. A little bit of these food items. And yeah, I'll just go ahead and put those away. We'll start chipping away at these chests, and then we got all of those chests over there we're gonna have to break into. That is when things are gonna get interesting. Hello, we got some red tickets. We got some glue. Maybe I'll pick that up. I don't know. At a certain point, how much noise are we at? Because I gotta go and make a run and drop some stuff off into our chopper just because we have a lot of stuff. Nothing super incredible in that chest. Let's just go see what this chest has in store for us, and then we pretty much are left over with the freaking 500 chests. Okay, we got some armor and stuff. All of it's pretty dinked up. Actually, there are a few decent full durability items. I'll go and grab those, actually. That's already, I'd consider that pretty decent if you ask me. But now the rest of the chests we gotta break through are all of these. We will summon the wrath of the big one when we break through those. So now it's a matter of preparing for what is going to be going down. So one last time, let's just make sure that we go ahead and bring all of the zombies over to us. Let's let them try and think that they can hit us through that wall, and we will just slowly continue kiting them towards us and mowing them down. Come on, baby, come on, come on, come on, Shabona. And I think we got just one more toxic. I mean, we got one more fast biter here. We'll take him out before he even has a chance to do anything. Toxic abomination number 1, toxic abomination number 2, and then we are in the clear. We'll go and stash a few things into our chopper and take things from there. But bro, man, I love when we get these types of base raids. Like, let me know what y'all think in that comment section down below. Are like, do y'all enjoy these types of base raids? Because personally, these are my favorites when there's actually like a lot of maneuvering and kind of like tactics that you can employ. I freaking love it, dude, and I'm definitely putting away the guns. Some of the best guns. We got the Kalashnikov and the M16. Like, dude, I might actually give this a base. Like, I don't know about a 10 out of 10, but dude, it's getting like 5 thumbs up from me. In terms of stars, this is like minimum like a 9 out of 10 base because you don't have to use a single C4. If anyone comes across this base, as long as you have the capability of crafting up some iron hatchets, which I apparently do not know where they are. There you are, iron hatchets. As long as you can craft these things up, which is not exactly the most insane thing in the world, you will be able to raid this base. And y'all saw some of the guns we got, and we still got a lot of chests we got to go ahead and tap into. So without further ado, let's get the chop. And we'll be able to break one as a freebie, and then from there, it starts to get a little bit tricky. So 1, 2. We gotta do 2 chops on each of these chests. What that will do is pretty much bring every chest into a state where it is almost completely broken, where one more chop will pretty much do it in. That's exactly what we want, because y'all can see that we are producing a little bit more noise. I really hope we have enough hatchets for this, man. I'm a little bit skeptical, but at the same time, I think we might have just enough. There are some chests over there. Oh my goodness gracious. Like, I don't know, man. I'm just gonna stick to this freaking like 2 rows of chests first and foremost. If we have extra hatchets, maybe we'll hit up some of the other ones, but obviously we are blowing through quite a few hatchets. So hopefully we have enough to break through all of these. And then the really cool thing about this is that since we are so close to the other side of the wall, pretty much we'll be able to kind of like the big one will think he's constantly hitting us even though he's like never hitting us, if that makes sense. It's gonna be interesting. It'll make a lot more sense we're in the middle of it, but that's why I love this base raid, because it seriously seems like it's gonna be a very cool one. A lot of strategy, a lot of intricacy, and one that pretty much everyone could do. We are left over with 1.5 hatchets, We need 1 chop to break into the rest of these chests. Without further ado, let the games begin. Okay, that's got chopper wheels. Not exactly what I was looking for, but I will take it. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. I'll go ahead and take some of that and some of that gas, because now the big one is... Oh, he teleported to us. I was not expecting that big one. Come on, buddy. What was that all about? Okay, well, I thought that the big one would be running after us like he should have been, but apparently I was horribly mistaken. That's a-okay. We just want to bring the big one back out to play a little bit. I'll chow down on some of these band-aids over here, and we'll just kind of try to take down this toxic abomination on the lickety-split, and there we go. The big one has reappeared. Okay. I don't know what that was all about, but long story short, here's what we want to do. Big one, come through this wall. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. The big one, as y'all saw, will teleport to you eventually, but as long as the big one thinks he can hit you on the other side of one of these walls, he will not actually teleport to you, although it's a little bit tricky, because every time the big one hits you, his hits do become more powerful, so kind of terrifying little side effect there. So if he teleports, ooh, nice couple of wrenches there. If he teleports to us, we might like die in 1 hit. Like, it's gonna be ugly. It's gonna be bad. It's not gonna be a situation that we want to be in. But as long as we end up like a-okay, like as long as he doesn't end up teleporting to us and we can like absolutely, let's go, dude! Let's go! That's so much yellow paint, honestly. These paints are some of the better things that we have. I'm gonna chow down on the rest of that canned food. I'll honestly pick up a little bit of the green. I think we're short on the green. And then, dude, let's go. That is actually awesome. Let's let him continue hitting us a little bit. You just want to, like, as long as he hits you every few seconds, you'll be in the clear. But if he keeps on hitting you a lot, you will be a little bit less in the clear. Now, things do just get a little bit tricky because those chests are in a weird spot, where we are pretty much gonna have to like let him hit us once. We're gonna have to go over here and chop the chest, and then yeah, I don't know if we're gonna be able to really loot up these chests with any consistency whatsoever. There's some wood in those, I guess. Yeah, these chests are gonna be a little bit on the trickier side. So what we might end up doing is maybe just breaking through like a few of them, because like the big one has to hit us every once in a while, otherwise he will teleport to us. We do not want him to. Oh, dude, let's go. That right there is a banger. That right there is a banger. Let's make sure that we got some inventory room. We do not have inventory room. What are we gonna get rid of to make inventory room for what we just saw? I don't know. I want to get to the bottom of it. I will get rid of some of this gas. Honestly, I'll get rid of that hatchet too. Let's use the rest of our hatchet and honestly just like break in through this thing over here. Let's have the big one hit us just a little bit. I'll just honestly use the rest of this hatchet. We'll clear out an inventory space. Dude, that chest over there was awesome. That had some of the better raw resources that could actually be gotten during a raid. That had some food and stuff. I'll take that. Come on, big one. Run to me, baby, and hit me from there. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. And okie dokie. Definitely give me the steel. Okay, I could not pick up the steel. I made some sort of a grave mistake. Here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna chill right here. We're gonna put some stuff away into this chest. We're gonna make up a little bit of inventory room so we can grab a few of the things that we just saw from there. I'll honestly just store a couple of things into here, and we'll kind of try to safely... We're gonna let him hit us one more time, and we're gonna try to safely transfer these things over to where they belong, which is in our inventory. And then, hey buddy, please don't teleport. Okay, good. Like, if he teleports to us, y'all, it might be GG. Oh, as long as he keeps on hitting us, we'll be okay. Okay, beautiful. Besides that, though, at this point, just a matter of what do we want to go home with. And honestly, I'm pretty happy with what we got. So now, it's gonna be tricky. I mean, yeah, honestly, dude, YOLO. Let's use the rest of this thing. Why not? Let's let him get one more hit off on us. Let's break into this chest over here, and let's just hope for everything that he does not teleport to us, because like every 7 seconds or so, he will teleport to us. Does this chest have anything good inside of it? Actually some oak, dude. I want to grab that oak. That's like a stack of oak. Definitely not too shabby. I will put away this partial stack of first aid. Oh, we got one more chop, dude. All right. Ah, YOLO. Don't hurt me. Okay, beautiful. So I definitely want to grab whatever was in these chests. I believe it was the oak. There we go. Run back. This is terrifying, man. Literally, we are seconds away from instant death, because every time he swings, his attack becomes more powerful. At this point, I'm pretty sure he is in Raffle Stomp territory, where if he hits us once, we are literally dead. We will be disintegrated on the spot. I do not want to be disintegrated on the spot. Please leave a message after the beep. Okay, we gotta make a real mad dash here. I'm just trying to like really get the maximum amount of room that he hits us. And as soon as he starts his swing, we gotta go, baby! What's in this chest? Okay, a couple of stone. I really don't care about that chest. Don't teleport! Okay. Man, Travis did not tell me today was gonna be a nerve-wracking type of raid, but alas, here we are. I'll chow down on some of that jerky. Honestly, I'll grab some of the roast turkey. I kind of think that's more valuable than one aluminum wire because especially ever since the food update happened, this roast turkey is like a first aid kit that happens over time, if that makes sense. Besides that, though, I'm happy with what we got. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, it's time for us to get out of here. How are we going to do that? So long story short, we bring the big one to another part over here. And we're just going to have to absolutely make a mad dash for it. You know, like it's going to be a little bit on the terrifying side. Actually, very much so on the terrifying side, because as soon as he hits us, man, this actually, I don't like the way this is going. I do not like the way this is going. We gotta do this like little by little, because we pretty much are gonna have to run by the big one at some point, I think, which is a terrifying prospect. But anyway, we're gonna let him continue hitting us a little bit. I'm gonna bring him over to this side of the wall. Definitely not the window. I do not want him to see me by the window. And then, boop, he's gonna hit us that way. And then, ready, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, it's time for us to bloody go and barrel roll! Oh! That barrel roll just saved our lives! Bless the barrel roll, baby! Bless the barrel roll! Oh my god, yeah, dude, I love those raids. They're nerve-wracking, but those raids are some of the most fun imaginable. Oh my god. Oh, absolutely terrifying, lads, but we done diddly done it. Oh. And alrighty, y'all, after taking a bit of a breather. Oh, that raid was freaking crazy. I still can't get over that. We put some loot away. Things are a little bit more relaxed, and it is time for the surprise that my friend Travis was referring to. Without further ado, bada bang, bada boom! What y'all are seeing right here, right now, was posted earlier by the Last Day on Earth developers with the caption, Glastonbury, Coachella, we heard they were canceled, not their problem, we got this, we're gonna make our own festival for those about to rock soon in June, hashtag under development, and we are seeing a little bit of a poster. This poster looks like it's teasing something about this upcoming Last Day on Earth anniversary. We've already seen the teasers that make it seem like season 8 is going to be centering around the Last Day on Earth anniversary, on top of having some sort of like a concert to go along with it too from some of the teasers that we have seen. This caption and this image do kind of further confirm that, and it looks like this might be like a billboard somewhere within the new Carnival location or wherever the concerts are going to be going on, and maybe this will be an important billboard. Maybe we'll be able to like start quests. And what I think is going to happen is that like concerts, what will happen is like one of the events or parts of the events might be that there's a concert going on by like the people who are performing, and you have to fend them off from zombie hordes running up on you, and this might be where you can actually start that. That's one of the ideas that I have, or maybe again it's just a teaser further referring to the fact that there are going to be like freaking concerts going on that do tie in with this carnival. So it's going to be a very festive season, that is for sure. But ladies and gentlemen, we have more than that. Boom! This is the first of 2 images posted by the Last Day on Earth developers and shared with some YouTubers for the YouTubers to then go ahead and share. So I'm super excited to actually go ahead and talk about these. This first one is a fishing rods rack from the new location, and the second one is going to be concepts from an unnamed location. So let's just go and talk about this fishing rack. And well, it says fun fishing, bro. It looks like it's going to be a carnival game, which just further reinforces some of the teasers that we have seen for season 8, the 3-year anniversary Last Day on Earth birthday season, that there is going to be a carnival, and the carnival theme is going to be very much so centric to this season. We saw there's going to be like turkey racing. I imagine you can like bet on which turkey wins. Over here, it looks like there's going to be some kind of a fishing mini game. Probably the way this is going to work, I could imagine it's going to be similar to the fishing kind of mini game that works at ponds, where you actually fish for fish, but maybe it's going to be like tied in with like how big of a fish that you catch or something, like maybe the best kind of fish, and depending on the fish you catch, you'll get a reward. We've seen like some sort of a ticket system teased with the carnival, and that would make sense because at real carnivals you kind of like gain tickets from just like playing games and stuff, and then you could use those tickets for prizes, which works perfectly with what Last Day on Earth's been doing with kind of like the whatchamacall, which would fit in pretty perfectly with the Last Day on Earth system, that there might be multiple different mini games, quests, zombie hunting, zombie slaying, all that jazz that all ties into collecting tickets. Then you could redeem those tickets for rewards, similar to how in season 7 you redeemed patches for crates and rewards over at the bikers camp. I can see that being tied in over here with the carnival, so I think that's really cool. And again, I think this is just going to be one of a multitude of mini games that we'll be able to play at the carnival to try and gain tickets, which will be something we can redeem for prizes, where those prizes are outright stuff and like items, or if it's going to come in the form of crates similar to season 7. Regardless, very cool things, and it's going to be it's definitely gonna be a cool season, but I'm really crossing my fingers. I know all of y'all probably are, that it's gonna be worthwhile, that the loot from doing stuff is actually worth doing. That's been a problem with some of the latest seasons, is that just the loot from the new locations, like the new locations are awesome, the new things are awesome, but the loot oftentimes isn't worth it. So hopefully this time around, with all these mini games and stuff like that, and this kind of like ticket system that they are alluding to, there will be worthwhile loot for what we have to put in. But number 2, boom, here we got the second image. This is for some sort of an unnamed location. Now, one of two things with this location, I think. Either number 1, this will somehow tie in with this current season and it's going to be another new location. It looks like it's some sort of like a destroyed location, maybe like a destroyed town or like a destroyed warehouse over there on the right. Like, it's definitely quite destroyed and overgrown. Now, the style of this concept art, I think there's a possibility that this might actually be like a multiplayer teaser for an upcoming multiplayer update, because we haven't had a multiplayer update in a while, and low-key, I feel like this style of concept art usually alludes to multiplayer, but that's just a little bit of an educated guess from some things we've seen in the past. This does not confirm that this is for a multiplayer location, but I definitely could see a multiplayer location coming out of this. Potentially it's going to be with season 7. There might be some sort of a sewer system incorporated with this abandoned, like the destroyed location, because we can see in that top left number 1 location in this image, the thing is labeled number 1, there is like a bit of a hole that leads into likely a sewer. So I imagine that this might be some sort of a new like sewer location, similar to kind of like the underground basement slash sewers that we kind of saw in not season 7 but season 6. So we could be seeing a return to that, and whether that comes in this season, in the next season, or in a multiplayer location, I do think that this image is alluding to some sort of a new underground location, potentially a sewer like in a sense. But there you, ladies and gentlemen, have it. Quite a lot of a look into a lot of new things coming the last day on Earth, and dude, it definitely has me excited for this upcoming season 8, because man, it's definitely gonna be cool. Now the big question is, and I know this is on everyone's minds, will the loot be worth it? Hopefully it will happen. Let's go ahead and swap up and whip out a different little bit of a bike, bro. I am feeling, I'm Batman. I'm Batman. No, I'm Batman. I'm Batman today. Let's go into some Batman things. Travis. No, I'm Travis Man. I'm Turtle Man. Turtle Batman. I don't know. I need a superhero name. I gotta refine it and work it out a little bit. But let me know what y'all do think in that comment section down below about all of these things that we were breaking down. Whether it, hello, airdrop location, I'll go to you. Whether that does tie in with the upcoming season 8 and just kind of like the cool, like again, we're seeing the concerts over here. We're seeing zombies and barbed wire protecting the stage. I think we're gonna have to protect them for some of those concerts, which might tie in with that first image that we were seeing. But then on top of that, the second image is gonna be mini games at the carnival. It's gonna be a very festive and fun time, but hopefully the loot is good, because if the loot is not good, it kind of takes away some of the fun. Because if the loot is so bad that it's not worth doing, well, even if it's a fun event, if it's not worth doing, it's not going to be very fun to do an event and then be like, well, even though I'm going to end up with less loot than I started with by doing this, like, no, dude, like, no, it's gotta be worthwhile. And hopefully that's something that the Last Day on Earth devs can manage to do this time around. But I'm looking forward to the festivities of the carnival, the concerts. Let's freaking go. That's some goodies over there. I'm looking forward to all that jazz, and definitely looking forward to that secret location and how that does tie in. But let me know what y'all think in that comment section down below. If y'all think something else about some of these images that we showed, how they might tie in, how they might work, and what your thoughts are on season 8 now that we are getting a more clear picture. And from what the teaser little thing did say, it did say that it should be coming sometime, and I believe it was early June, I think they said. Never mind, it said soon in June, but they're saying soon and they're saying June, so you gotta imagine it's gonna be in the first part of June, especially since Last Day on Earth's birthday was earlier this week. I imagine that they don't want this season to come out too long after their update, so wouldn't surprise me if maybe we see this update next week. Ultimately, time will tell. Let me know what y'all think about it in that comment section down below, and a reminder that that comment is gonna put you 1/3 of the way into the weekly $25 iTunes/Play Store gift card giveaway. All you gotta do is, well, just make sure to like button, make sure to subscribe, then let us share about today's video. Y'all can go ahead and enter in every single Last Day on Earth video when Saturday rolls around. We'll pick a random for the past week, pick a random comment from that random video, and that's what we'll be doing for the weekend. We'll kick off the weekly giveaway that exact same Saturday as well, so make sure you stay tuned with that notification bell to stay up to date with every single video y'all can enter in on for that weekly giveaway, not to mention all the other dope survival games going up on the channel as well. And trust me, if y'all like Last Day on Earth, great chance you'll be enjoying some of the other stuff going up on the channel as well. All right, because Last Day on Earth is a prime example of an awesome survival game, and I'm always on the lookout for some awesome survival to show off to y'all. Dealer, what you got in store for me, buddy? So make sure y'all are staying tuned and checking out not just the Last Day on Earth videos, but also some of the other games. You might seriously fall in love with some of the other games and survival games that we are checking out. But of course, we're keeping y'all in the loop with Last Day on Earth. As soon as new info comes out, we're covering it. As soon as we learn more about future updates, we're going over them. As soon as a future update becomes the current update, as soon as that update drops, we're checking out everything that it's all about every new week. Every time something new might be added in the middle of an update, when there is newness, well, your eyes will be feasting upon that newness in some Starsnipe daily videos. So make sure y'all are staying tuned, have that notification bell hit, because plenty of fun times coming with this soon to be season 8. We'll be covering everything about it, and of course, let's not forget, best of luck in that weekly giveaway. Winners will be announced in Saturday's Last Day on Earth video. Stay tuned. But Dealer, what do you want from me? I will perhaps return and strike you a bit of a deal, Dealer Joe. We might work our way towards something there, but with all that said, with all that done, that might actually be a good point for us to go ahead and start ending off this episode of Last Day on Earth, because, bro, even after all of that, obviously, I got a little bit excited about this Season 8 stuff, but, bro, my heart is still pumping after that insane raid. That's one of the most intense raids we've had in a while, because seriously, that barrel roll at the end saved our lives. That was the clutchest thing ever. That was a near-death Last Day on Earth experience. But with that said, with that done, that's gonna start bringing an end to this episode of Last Day on Earth Survival. Thank you guys a whole ton for watching. Have such an awesome one, and I'll talk to you in the next one. See ya.